Mr. Armstrong tells the business report that 29 out of the 82 businesses in Wildey are taking part in the initiative, which uncovered a number of interesting things. Admitting it is work in progress, he adds that Wildey was chosen because of its large concentration of businesses.
The initial plan was to start with Wildey and see if we could do the pulsing of what's happening, but also training, because there was quite a bit of training went on in terms of environmental, social and governance as well, and training on how to be more energy efficient, recycling and so on. So the company is benefited from a lot of training as part of this. But the whole idea is to start with Wildey, which is a small compact area in Barbados. But then if that went well, and it has gone well, to expand to Barbados and then to the wider Caribbean.
Mr. Armstrong notes the initiative has started to bear fruit as some of the businesses have begun implementing changes to their operations consistent with going green.
What was interesting is 24 of the 29 companies in Wildey had already changed out their lights to LEDs. So that, in a way, is one of the first things that everyone can do, and everyone pretty much does. And in fact, there's also now an imperative to do it because Barbados has banned the sale of incandescent bulbs. They've also banned the sale of certain types of fluorescents as well. So there's actually less options for people to use the inefficient light bulbs. But it was really encouraging to see that the majority and a strong majority of companies had already adopted LED lights.
He says the next move is to take the messages to the rank and file, and things are expected to take greater shape by September.
We want to make sure that everyone is aware. Just take the recycling again, just aware that there's a company in Barbados which will pick up your recycling and your garbage at the same time. And I don't think everyone is aware of that. And as I said, we had 29 companies took part, but there are companies that did not take part that say they want to get involved. So we want to see how many of them we can pull in. So that'll be September, where the intent is to get that going. Again, this also depends on other organizations, but by January next year, the intent is to have another program with a wider focus.
He also says several young people have been trained during the exercise by the Ashley Lashley Foundation, which is one of the partners of the initiative. Trevor Thorpe for the Business Report.